Alright, so we're just looking at 14a here, show the inverse is not a function. So what we can have a look at, what we do know, you can kind of quite easily see that when I put x in, it's got one of the twos has a positive x and one of the twos has a negative x. So if you think of putting f of negative x in, you can see we're going to get 2 to the negative x plus 2 to the minus x, so positive x, on 2, which is exactly the same as the original function. What does that mean? That means it's an even function. What does an even function mean? So if you were to go to Desmos and graph this, you would find that it was symmetrical about the y-axis. So for example, parabola is an even function. So I'm not quite sure how this goes, but it doesn't really matter. It could be anything as long as it's, oops, that wasn't very symmetrical about the y-axis, so something like that. And if you think about that, for any x value and minus x value, you can see they both have the same y value. So there's these women, let's say the x's have one y value, one man, but this man is the same man. So it's 1 to many. 1 to many. And if you think about it, if I do a horizontal line test, so I check horizontal lines, you can see it passes through more than once for the graph, so it does not have an inverse function. All right, so the inverse of this is not a function.